It's finally time to let go of Unturned.
All right, buddy, it's time to get in the wheelchair.
Let's talk about Unturned today for one of the last times. To begin, allow me to mention my take on this game's current situation. Unturned today is like the pictures you see of like the supercars abandoned in those old garages covered in like dust. We've all seen this game's potential, but where it sits now is just extremely dead, botted, and just a lack of versatility. But what do I expect? This is a free-to-play survival game released in 2014. Obviously, it's going to be not perfect in the big 2025. Well, that's exactly the problem. It's run its course, and for those who disagree, it's time to stop pretending that it hasn't. This is gonna sound like shit talk, but I promise it's not. But in my eyes, the only real benefit of Unturned nowadays is the fact that it's a great platform for developers and map makers to make like the community maps like Escalation or whatnot, because that's really the only saving grace of the game, by the way. Unturned is extremely future-proof, but it has zero future, if that makes sense. In other words, there's a reason that this game is still talked about to this day, but it's also not going to surge back up in popularity. To be honest, this should have been evident to me ever since the Unturned 2 incident, and about that, I'm not even sure if that's still being developed behind the scenes or whatnot, but just the overall lack of transparency around the whole situation leads me to believe that it's not. But let's move on. The thing is, you can still hop on this game and have legit fun to this day. No way this guy just Fortnite built. I refuse to believe this guy's Fortnite building. Did this guy just Fortnite build? For example, all these clips that I'm showing you are probably from about a year ago, and the gameplay certainly holds up. However, just finding a server to be a regular player on nowadays is hard. There's always going to be your panda huts and stuff, but when it comes to more niche Unturned genres like roleplay, you really only got 1 or 2 servers to pick from that are actually active, and if you don't like it, then that's just tough luck, I guess. Out of my 2,300 hours on Unturned, probably about 70% of them were spent on roleplay, so like all my memories from this game are from roleplay, but now it's kind of sad to see that that genre is just undoubtedly dead on Unturned. But I feel like it's also kind of poetic how the only way to play Unturned nowadays is how it's meant to be played, because the servers that are really doing well are the classic Panda Hut Washingtons or like the Germany one. Everything else seems to have faded out of existence almost. With that said, let's segue into Unturned's Dwindling Versatility. Unfortunately, no longer can you own a trap house and beat police officers in your backyard with a bat anymore. Or perhaps find your way into the mayor of the server's office and then flashbang him and also beat him with a baseball bat.
What? Oh, what? My eyes! No, why are you getting me? No! Hey, that was not me! I'm running! You just killed the bear!
However, you can definitely log on to Panda Hut and observe the actual AI robots that play that server. Unturned is genuinely just the dead internet theory. I feel like everyone here just doesn't know how to like use a keyboard. This guy's the smartest Panda player. Let's see if I can. But anyways, back to versatility. Those who still regular Unturned play it for the love of the game. Because when it comes to versatility, Unturned is not your guy. Sure, there's a lot of maps, but the activity on most maps or servers basically makes them unplayable. Remember when everyone would compare Unturned to Roblox because of not only its graphics, but also the multiplayer system? If the multiplayer system actually still held up to that comparison to this day, I probably wouldn't be making this video. Actually, that's not true because this game has pretty much been abandoned by the developers, but you get the point. I'm gonna end my yap session in a second before I play some clips for you guys, but the last thing I'm gonna say is that from a content standpoint, which I'm pretty sure I repeated this, probably word for word in my analyzing Unturned's YouTube presence video from a while back, that content for me on this game is extremely hard. I like to make stuff that's new, and I'll never repeat a video word for word or gameplay for gameplay on this game, which honestly makes it really hard for me. So I'm sorry to say, but Unturned will start to be phased out of the Quartz 1050 channel. I'm not saying this is my last video because if a new community map comes up, I'll obviously play it, but the phase out will begin following this upload. Anyways, enjoy a classic Quartz 1050 clip dump, and thank you for watching this video.
Who's here?
Me.
Put your hands in the air
What?
and start twerking.
Oh god. I come in peace.
No, you don't.
I don't think so.
No, I promise. Don't shoot me. I will put my... No, I promise. I promise.
He said he promises.
I don't know, man.
I promise. I will not shoot. I will not shoot. I'll not shoot.
That's a pretty big thing for him to say.
I'm dangerous.
Okay, dude, what the fuck are you doing?
What do you mean?
What's going on with the yapping right now? I just styled on.
The other kid did.
I know, that's what I'm saying, bro. And I got this gun.
Shoot me.
What is it?
I'm an admin. Whoa!
Oh, shit!
What the fuck?
Oh,
We're in the ghetto.
Oh, shit!
So you still want to try to come in and shoot and kill me? Both of you guys? I know the other guy that you're talking about.
No, I don't want to do that.
What a fucking noob.
I'm more to party about.
Why am I in a queue on this?
Holy shit! No, he's hit 3 times in the head. Are you serious? Let's see him. Look at you.
I don't speak English.
Come here. Hey, come here. Oh, he locked you up.
Let's get you out of here.
Oh no!